TWB, think with Bookmaps, baby. Let's get it. Live Alex to you be. You don't know what you're missing, what you waiting for. Live Alex to you be. You don't know what you missing, what you waiting for. Alex guys, you are trading on liquidity and order flow. You gotta know the flow. Live setups, bro, that's all you need. Pro insights, how you get them profits up. He ain't trying to be your mentor. He ain't trying to sell you a course. He's here to show you what you never see before. Once you get it, it's a cheat code. You don't know what you're missing, what you waiting for. Live Alex to you be. You don't know what you're missing, what you waiting for. Why would I lie to you? 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 Live Alex to you be. You don't know what you're missing, what you waiting for. Live Alex to you be. You don't know what you're missing, what you waiting for.
Beats on the beat. Late shift, blue light, all night, TWB on. If you're still here, you're part of the song. Think with Bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the bubbles blow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Hey. Think with Bookmaps, trust that chat, slow control, no FOMO. RyanMac teaches that if you're here for the climb, not just the hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this. London sky dark, but the chat run bright. Moms, dads, grinders, all online tonight. ES too slow, NQ trying to steal the show. We just watch tape, keep the risk real or the flow. Listen and sing with me on a beat. Cars, trades, a schizo, then it dumps back down. GG community, scam a Ponzi. I love trading, smash the light. From first bell ring to the late night close. Same core crew, yeah, everybody knows. Think with Bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the candles glow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Think with Bookmaps, trust that data, slow control, no FOMO. If you're here for the climb, not just a hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this.
Morning. Wow, what a dump. Oof. Just opened and straight down. Did get some channeling there. So anybody take a trade or just waiting this out? Oh, there's a reversal, huh? What is it with 300? 50. Okay, never mind. Hold on. That was a big candle. $58 candles to the up, back up to the upside. Sheesh. Got the gorillas on the book maps coming out, showing some bearish things. All right, let's see here.
Tinder, go on Hinge, go on some other app, bro. We trade futures in here. Think with Bookmap's community. It's the Think with Bookmap's community, man.
Seems like we're just coming back to regular or last night's levels pretty quickly. Deeper even yet, but this thing's getting ready to do something crazy, because if you look at the daily, just can't seem to get the decent sell-off that everybody wanted and was talking about. Surprised we even made it back into this as fast as we did. Back above this pivot at 302, so wouldn't be shocked if we range right here. I'll look at the options contracts here shortly.
I love trading, smash the light. From first bell ring to the late night close. Same core crew, yeah, everybody knows. Think with Bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the candles glow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Think with Bookmaps, trust that data, slow control, no FOMO. If you're here for the climb, not just a hit.
Second. Be right back.
Yeah, charts run deep when the lights go low. Alex on stream, letting all of it show. No hype, no cap, just the honest flow. We don't guess here, we just let it go. Watching Bookmap like it's painting truth. Every level tell a story, every flash got proof. I've seen traders break down trying to chase that move, but we sit still even when the price gets loose. You see red, you panic, we see red, we wait. Discipline, the difference between love and hate. It's not just lines, it's the way you breathe. TWB taught me how to trade and lead. Think with Bookmaps, don't just feel. Most want thrills, but this game's too real. One clean setup, that's the deal. This ain't about luck, it's how you heal. Mind sharp, wrist light, wrist tight. Streaming live, but my head's on right. Let the world rush, I stay calm. Found my edge in the quiet, not the storm. Sometimes I stare at the chart for an hour straight. No trade, no stress, just protecting fate. Most lose fast, trying to move like greats, but greatness waits.
Fed Williams' speech is going on.
People blow bags off a single loss. Ego loud when you don't know the cost.
In about
Alex talking, I just take the notes. Every word hit different when you sold
10 minutes.
I don't need hype, I just need that zone. I don't need signals, I can see it on my own. Flow with the tape, heart on chill, master the mind. That's the real skill. Think with Bookmaps, feel that pace. TWB fam, we don't chase. Price don't lie.
Then we got crude oil about 10:30 Eastern. So hopefully we can get something set up.
We study the market and ourselves too. Yeah. Think with Bookmaps, feel that pace. TWB fam, we don't chase. Price don't lie, you just gotta see that
Bear flag.
profit eventually. Protect that piece.
I didn't want to
Most just flex, but they trade in stress. This stream ain't noise, it's growth in view. We study the market and ourselves too.
Cats beats on the vibe. TWB, we locked in.
Yeah. Charts run deep when the lights go low. Alex on stream, letting all of it show. No hype, no cap, just the honest flow. We don't guess here, we just let it go. Watching Bookmap like it's painting truth. Every level tell a story, every flash got proof. I've seen traders break down, trying to chase that move, but we sit still even when the price gets loose. You see red, you panic, we see red, we wait. Discipline, the difference between love and hate. It's not just lines, it's the way you breathe. TWB taught me how to trade and leave. Think with Bookmaps, don't just feel. Most want thrills, but this game's too real. One clean setup, that's the deal. This ain't about luck, it's how you heal. Mind sharp, wrist light, wrist tight. Streaming live, but my head's on right. Let the world rush, I stay calm. Found my edge in the quiet, not the storm. Sometimes I stare up at the chart for an hour straight. No trade, no stress, just protecting fate. Most lose fast, trying to move like greats, but greatness waits, that's the part they fake. Seen people blow bags off a single loss. Ego loud when you don't know the cost. Alex talking, I just take the notes. Every word hit different when your soul's that close. I don't need hype, I just need that zone. I don't need signals, I can see it on my own. Flow with the tape, heart on chill. Master the mind, that's the real skill. Think with Bookmaps, feel that pace. TWB fam, we don't chase. Price don't lie, you just gotta see that patience is profit eventually. Protect that peace, don't trade to impress. Most just flex, but they trade in stress. This stream ain't noise, it's growth in view. We study the market and ourselves too. Think with Bookmaps, don't just feel. Most want thrills, but this game's too real. One cleans up, that's the deal. This ain't about luck, it's how you heal. Mind sharp, wrist light, wrist tight. Streaming live, but my head's on right. Let the world rush, I stay calm. Found my edge in the quiet, not the storm. Sometimes Sometimes I stare at the chart for an hour straight. No trade, no stress, just protecting fate. Most lose fast, trying to move like greats, but greatness waits, that's the part they face. Seen people blow bags off a single loss. Ego loud when you don't know the cost. Alex talking, I just take the notes. Every word hit different when your soul's that close. I don't need hype, I just need that zone. I don't need signals, I can see it on my own. Flow with the tape, heart on chill. Master the mind, that's the real skill. This dream ain't noise, it's growth in view. We study the market and ourselves too.
TWB, think with Bookmaps, baby. Let's get it. Live RyanMac. You don't know what you're missing, what you're waiting for. Live RyanMac. You don't know what you're missing, what you're waiting for. Alex guys, you are trading on liquidity and order flow. You gotta know the flow. Live setups, bro, that's all you need. Pro insights, how you get them profits up. He ain't trying to be your mentor, he ain't trying to sell you a course. He's here to show you what you never see before. Once you get it, it's a cheat code. You don't know what you're missing, what you're waiting for. Live RyanMac. You don't know what you're missing, what you're waiting for. Why would I lie to you? 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 Live RyanMac. You don't know what you're missing, what you're waiting for. Live RyanMac. You don't know what you're missing, what you're waiting for. Why would I lie to you?
Go on Tinder, go on Hinge, go on some other app, bro. We trade futures in here. Think with Bookmaps community. It's the Think with Bookmaps community, man.
Man, I think they're gonna grind this thing all the way back up. Think that this is gonna just pull right back up. If we can get some momentum to break the VWAP, the 200, right back up to 25,472. Question is, where do we enter? Down here on this trend, this pivot. 300 wouldn't be a bad entry. I'm in. Wick me in. $2.99. All right, we got 40 lots at 25,350. Got those EMAs bunching up right here at 315. Got an indecisive doji here. We'll see. It's more like a dragonfly. Let's see if we can't close above this. Keep rolling up or and lower. Another possible entry at 300. Yeah, it's protecting 300 pretty well. Give myself a 10-point stop. I still think 300 is the support. Really testing that trend. We broke. Bear flag. I was got into 300 mentally got into a trade there long at 300. Gave myself a 10-point stop. Almost wicked out the idea. Took a trade last night on the PA that I got. Was quick, 2 minutes. TP'd real fast. Felt like in after hours trading. 15 points, 5 minis, done. Not working on anything else at the moment. Being patient to get into any other evals. I did pass the 25k eval, so. Well, 10 points don't last very long in this market, so I'm out. Close that trade idea down. Wanted to go long at the 200 EMA, 300 EMA, or 200, the pivot at 25, 300, sorry. Been a long night. So it's really pushing to complete this bear flag to come down to low of day. But wait for confirmation unless we kind of already gotten it. Trend already broke. Thanks, Miss K911. Appreciate that. Hope you have a great day too. Wow, we're back on the trend. Do you hate that? You go short up here, comes down, and then just hooks you right back up. It's just the look of the draw. I wanted to go long. I wanted to see it hit the VWAP again, but needed to pull back further before we went higher. So it is a higher low in my opinion. Still, I think a 300 entry would have been nice to go long at any point with a 14, 18 point drawdown on that pivot. But if we can't get past it to go higher, then pick your stops at break even. Mm. Hmm. All right, we broke it again. Let's see if we close below it. We got 8 seconds to test. Everybody on the books are saying. I think we find a support here at 280 though. $280 was a support last night. You know, we got 31 contracts at 25,325, which is the most significant outside of that 101 lot down there at the bottom. We got the deltas flipping green. Look at the 15-minute 280. It was looking solid. Yeah, 280's worked as a support pretty good. Again, I want to see this VWAP come down a little more. Just kind of come down like this. And then we get kind of a bounce to it. And then maybe a higher low, then right back up. Could certainly see something like that work out until it decides to do something else. Because this pivot's holding 300. And last night when we went to 300, that was the last time we saw any pullback till open. I mean, prior day closes at 25,380, which we filled already. So this dump was sold off a little bit harder than they wanted it. But then we had a gap right here at 281. So we had a prior gap there. So we haven't been able to break that support right there. $300 paper thin today anyway. Little unhealthy to be bullish. Captain price sometimes it's unhealthy to be biased. Just reading the chart, we got deltas that they're flipped green on Bookmaps. We got 50 resting orders at 25,350, which is seems as if it's fallen to. I mean, right now we're consolidating at 300. We're floating right around this price. We're getting bullish launches to the upside. I mean, how do we know this is not the higher low? Especially with a bullish candle like that. Ay, 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 look at that. 280 support. So here's my thought process. It was supposed to turn around right here, come back down and retest, but hey, I don't know nothing. I know nothing. You know, Captain Price, I really truly don't understand why I chart out the way that I chart out, but here we are. We went into 3340, so if you didn't follow that, I didn't know how fast it was going to get there 3 minutes later, but for those of you there's the VWAP tap. If we can break 350, it's gonna go get that 34 lot up there at 350. But the deltas are slowing down, flipping red. So again, what was my next target from here? Was right here at 313. Nope, back down to 300. Now it breaks support or holds. So this is a representation of that right here, but not as far down. Let's see if it holds on that pivot. I guess this pivot, this is all happening back over here because that was approximately where the pivot was, but this can break now. So that didn't work out to go back to the upside yet. 280 holds. And 280 can possibly hold this or break this. We're not sure yet, obviously. See what the half hour says. Yeah, Captain Price, it is bear flagging. I can agree with you there. But there are some times that it works and it doesn't. All right. We did get a bounce up 280. Wow. Okay. Right back up. $280. Anybody long 280? Try to get out at 338. Unless we go to 350. Even if this gives us a lower high, I don't know then. Yeah. Rejected that 338 pretty nicely. Hit it. Don't. Good consolidation. I would trade this. Obviously I'm not trading it because I'm flat. There's no sense to be made there. I mean, you can try and catch the bottom to buy, you know, and sell it at the resistance here, 338, till we break it to go to VWAP, but I wouldn't trade it. You want to trade these. This is what you want to trade, obviously. You're getting in, you're getting whipped out. You stop lost, break evened. It's not fun. Kind of just wrenches on the mental trading. You know, the mental capacity to trade. Because then the next trade you get into, you're already broken. Or you're almost broken. And you get into the next one. Then you're like, can't sit in a trade for the life of you. I can't just, and somehow just can't see green. I don't know what it is. But it's like this stuff. Don't trade this stuff. Wait for the confirmation to break. Trade the breakout down or the breakout the breakdown or the breakup. So I mean, this stuff here is just designed to psych you out, get you all like, messed up in the mind about trading for the day. And when it finally makes that move, you know, get in here, or makes that move, get in there. You know, don't let this thing own your emotions. There's no point. Be patient. One of the things that I practice a lot with, just sitting here looking at the chart lately, I've noticed is patience. Been noticing that a lot, like just sitting there waiting patiently, and it's been paying off. It's been paying off. Like this was a nice dump here. It even came back to this gap and then dumped off, but just patience. It's key, because you don't always have to be in a trade. The mind, the body, the way we work as people is we're designed as human beings, right? To gather, hunt, and gather, right? Would you all disagree or not? Whatever. But the whole point of it is that we want to always be active naturally. We always want to be doing something. That's why we're encouraged to do something from other peers, other people, the world, whatever you want to call it. So naturally, we want to go run and gather and hunt. That's what our natural DNA, our genome, everything else in that place. And so being in a trade triggers all of those feel good chemicals that we deal with when we're trading. And so we just want to, sometimes when we look at the market, we just want to enter the trade just because we're doing something. And we create our own FOMO. And we create our own thought process. See if we break it. Nope. Not yet. Still got 26 seconds. We'll see if we get down here. If we break this and close, I'd be interested in a short position. All right, I'm gonna take a mental entry here. 10-point stop loss. See if we can't get that break lower. Still think, you know, being that we broke that 280, I think we go lower. Wouldn't be shocked to see a 200. Got a Macdicator gap down there at 25, 138, 25. Could reach there. Look left for support. $224. Right there. I mean, with this kind of momentum, I'd be willing to even see it go deeper than 52. There he goes. Right there. Almost hitting it. Looking left. I wouldn't be shocked to see 173. Pull this down right here. Nice dump off. We could probably go, I think we go deeper. And I'm just gonna pull it back so I could do some measuring here. Get a good idea where this thing's gonna bounce. It's top here, bottom here, resistance here. 100% would be down here. Let's just trade to the pivot. Actually, let's trade to the gap. Macdicator for the win. Okay, I got the extensions on. I'm gonna trade to this gap right here. 25, 138.50. Call me crazy, but it's already down 70 points. See, that's why you trade the break. Be patient. Patience is the thing. Okay, hit the 618 on the trend. Fib Fibonacci. So I think we go to the gaps. I think we get down there. We even have a gap at the 100. So why not? Might be taking some time, but it's worth it, right? 175 points. You got into at 3 or 4 micros. That's a great trade. Of course, we got to go back and retest this pivot. Maybe even the 5 EMA. All right, 618's at 25,196. We got a wick there. 220, yeah, I got tore up a couple days ago. Yeah, on Tuesday, ripped apart. So we'll see if it has anybody there. All right, looking at the books. I'm gonna play with the book map a little bit here. We're gonna zoom this out. We're gonna peekaboo. NQ Peekaboo controls one of the sister streams. Let's go look at see where some liquidity could be. Looking for 25, 101.50. Yeah, we could get there. Broke the 618. Now we just need to close below it. Keep on riding this bear flag. Complete that flagpole. So we measured it from the top here at 25,492. The bottom of the bottom of this flag to the top of the reversal. So 100% would be here at 25,101.50. Wouldn't be shocked if we even went back to go test 25,073.50. I mean, 66 points, 5 micros, decent if you do a half a mini. Still looking at about $700, $750. If you did half a mic, half a mini. Huh. I took 2 mental trades today. I got last night I made 1500 on the PA. Found an entry. Took it. Oof. Still rocking lower. All right, let's see what it does here at this first gap. Pivot gap. See if we keep rolling downhill. All right, so this is 100% of that flag at 25,150. Mentally took the breakdown of this move. See if we can't get it. If we did get it, it'd be 175 points on the mental side. Need those mental wins too. 220. Well, not too worried about 220 right now. We're coming up on 153.75 right now. Wouldn't even trail this with my stop loss. Maybe probably back to 225. It's a beautiful trade down. Right back down to the pivot. No pull back up yet. Just a couple green candles here and there. Nothing to be scared of. Right in that 5 EMA. Real nice. Still rolling down. Deltas. They're delayed. We got a 40 lot iceberg. So would like to see how it responds at 138. But still looking for 25,101. Yeah, let's see. We're still selling off. We got 189 sell lot iceberg. Let's see if 25 101.50. Come on, break the pivot. All right, so we got 2 gaps here and a support at 0.73. I'm gonna trust this area here for support. Got a nice push lower. Currently up mentally 124 points. That was a great short. Continuation. I like the way that we continued so quickly. Sometimes we bear flag forever. All right, let's see how it responds here at this Macdicator gap. 38, 138.50. Wow, beautiful. Still rocking lower. Still looking for 101.50. Mentally I put my stop up here. I probably go like 25, 215. That even might be a little too high or low, but I just like to see it hit 101.50. Let's go. Still selling off. Bookmaps is ripping lower. We got 101 lot we just filled through. Nice little trade there. All right, come on. There it is. Done. GP hit. All right, there's a gap there. See what it does. Usually when it hits the last gap on the charts, it likes to do something else. Macdicator for the win. Took that target because of the Macdicator. Can't go lower, but it could reverse here. Could channel here, could do whatever it wants. But that was a good 100% on that bear flag. 101.50. Either way, I mean, I'm mentally out of this trade anyway. It was a great 175 point push lower in very short period of time. $12. Getting a double bottom there. Man, the Macdicator, man. That Macdicator. I wouldn't be let's just long it. Let's long that bad boy. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a stop loss. Long it right back up to V-shaped recovery, VWAP. See if it comes back and wakes me in on the next candle. Give myself just below here, 18-point stop. See if it fills my order. Maybe not. It might just go straight up. A VWAP or that Macdicator buy would have been a great buy here in the Macdicator 101. Sheesh. Missed it. It's like, I forget. There's only two ways you can go on this thing. Up and down. It's like, but not always is it that it's going to change when you exit the position. Yeah, I don't think it's going to come back. We'll wait. We'll wait and see if it comes back and fills it. I want to risk, if we're in the real one, I'd really want to risk 10 points. Quick update on my PA, show that, not for bragging, but for transparency. Currently, my account balance is $157,467. So, this is day 5. Day 5. So, if you do the math, I started, it was 150K. You got 7,467. Divided by 5 days puts me at about $1,493 an average daily. Is what I'm making on this account right now. Not for bragging, just transparency. Maybe this is a bad trade, maybe not. We'll see. Almost took me out. Just about took me out by a tick. So that's what's going on the PA side. So I did take my trade already today. Out of that trade. Junk. You know, I watch the charts all day long. So honestly, when I see my setup, I put the trade on. And not always am I sitting in front of YouTube, but then of course, you know, I know I can get more evals, I can do a whole bunch of other things, but why exhaust the trading mental trading capacity? You know, outside of that, I mean, you know, paper trading, this idea did take some work. You know, just because I didn't click the button to get in and saw a profit or a loss doesn't mean that you know, my mind still don't want to take the trade. So we got about 8 more minutes. I'm gonna, to the top of the hour, I'm gonna take this time to kind of recognize the affiliates. Apex got an 80% off sale, which I need to update. 80% off. $25 resets. $25 resets. Use RMTWB for your code. I think that's the kicker there. Lifetime PAs are pretty cheap still. Lucid still's got that 40% off. Haven't seen them retract that yet. Might keep that through Christmas. Who knows? ETF still has 90% off on their one step and their statics. Macdicator gap was a bounce. We're still rolling lower. I think we're in the bear territory now. We're going lower on the daily time frames. So check out the Macdicator if you haven't already. 7 days free. It's for TV. Kind of get this all set up. Pretty nice to know. Like, I picked out that target just based off using the Macdicator and its momentum and the bear flag. So kind of statistically pick off the trade. And the Macdicator was an exit point. Macdicators could be entry points, exit points, pivots. So it does a nice job. We got another support here, 25.07250. So we'll see if it wants to come check out 25.102. Check out the book maps. Check out our stream here that we have. My sister streams. The NQ streams Bookmap. Or the live RMTWB streams Bookmap 23.6. We trade on it. We talk on it. We converse on it. We got a great community there. So thanks for supporting me in building this idea. Pretty excited about the future in 2026. So I got about give or take about 13 days left before I feel like I'd be ready to kind of get into my own channel. So again, so appreciate your support. Still got some tweaks I got to do, some bots I got to take care of, and you know, but I'll be working out of the same Discord, I hope. So I'm going to finish off these last 4 minutes with you, and I'm going to hop off the stream. hope you enjoyed trading with me. If you did, please hit the like button. This was took 2 trades mentally long that pretty much in my mind would have broke even, and then a short for about 175 points. Hope you guys grabbed that. Nobody's chatting with me right now because they're all watching. I don't know if anybody took that short, but it was a nice break to the downside after we broke from 280, went straight to 101, you know, pretty much straight down to 100, 25, 100. Didn't take long. So I do trade evals. I will get some more evals here shortly, and a couple PAs going. Just past the 25K elite trader funding. So hopefully get that activated here shortly, and then just keep moving forward. Just keep getting things done. The journey. It is all part of the journey. If you're joining us for the first time, check out our Discord community. Just type Discord in the chat. Looks like we're just still following this trend down. Ride the 920. Just ride it down. No, I agree with that, Captain Price. Nice call out, by the way, on that short, or at least the bullish stance. It was truly just consolidation up here, as we can look back and see. As soon as we broke this trend, we just dumped off. And I was waiting for that trend break to come lower, obviously, because that's why I drew the line. It looks like we left behind a gap right here at the 300. So all right, well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay green, stick to your plan, no FOMO, all right? We'll talk to you all later. Peace.
Gas beats on the vibe. TWB, we locked in.
Yeah, charts run deep when the lights go low. Alex on stream, letting all of it show. No hype, no cap, just the honest flow. We don't guess here, we just let it go. Watching Bookmap like it's painting truth. Every level tell a story, every flash got proof. I've seen traders break down trying to chase that move, but we sit still even when the price gets loose. You see red, you panic, we see red, we wait. Discipline the difference between love and hate. It's not just lines, it's the way you breathe. TWB taught me how to trade and lead. Think with Bookmaps, don't just feel. Most want thrills, but this game's too real. One clean setup, that's the deal. This ain't about luck, it's how you heal. Mind sharp, wrist light, wrist tight. Streaming live, but my head's on right. Let the world rush, I stay calm. Found my edge in the quiet, not the storm. Sometimes I stare at the chart for an hour straight. No trade, no stress, just protecting fate. Most lose fast, trying to move like greats, but greatness waits, that's the part they fake. Seen people blow bags off a single loss. ego loud when you don't know the cost. Alex talking, I just take the notes. Every word hit different when your soul's that close. I don't need hype, I just need that zone. I don't need signals, I can see it on my own. Flow with the tape, heart on chill, master the mind, that's the real skill. Think with Bookmaps, feel that pace. TWB fam, we don't chase. Price don't lie, you just gotta see that patience is profit eventually. Protect that peace, don't trade to impress. Most just flex, but they trade in stress. This stream ain't noise, it's growth in view. We study the market, and ourselves too. Yeah, think with Bookmaps, feel that pace. TWB fam, we don't chase. Price don't lie, you just gotta see that patience is profit eventually. Protect that peace, don't trade to impress. Most just flex, but they trade in stress. This stream ain't noise, it's growth in view. We study the market and ourselves too.